Howdy! It's Jim Murado, and this is the middle of November 2023. We're in Hilton Head, South Carolina, at the Hilton Head Lighthouse, which I think is actually called the Harbour Lighthouse. And we stopped by here, basically on a trip to Savannah, but we decided to cut Savannah a day short and add this in. Lots of cool touristy boats over here. I'm dying to get on that pirate ship. That just looks cool. Yeah, and a lot of birds to see. Lots of, lots to see. You're right there by the ocean, so just a lot to take in. And it is a really pretty town. I've got some friends that go here over and over and over again. This is their place they go when they have vacation time, and I totally get it. This area is chill, but has a lot of cool, unique stuff. And we stopped by, there's the lighthouse right there in the background. But we were walking around and just enjoying the town. I'll put up some other videos about the rest of the town and some of the other stuff we did here. But I did want to put up a video of our trip to the lighthouse. It was $6.50 each to take the stairs and go to the top. And if you're like me, if you have a little passport book and you like getting passport stamps, they do request a $2 donation to stamp your book, and I did not mind that at all. Right now, we're in the gift shop, and I guess the admission was $6.25, according to that step. We're in the gift shop right now. We're about to walk up. I think I counted 114 stairs to the top. However, there's lots of displays as you walk up, and there's a lot to take in. The thing is, with all of these displays as you walk up the lighthouse, it's a very easy walk. You're taking your time. You're not running to the top, and it's easily one of the more interesting walk ups in a lighthouse that I've experienced. And of course, the view at the top, which we'll see in a moment, is great. Very cool gift shop. Love looking at books and postcards. Of course, this is Hilton Head. Prices are going to be above average at best and significantly above average at other situations, but that's okay. Go ahead and buy that book. Buy that slightly more expensive postcard than normal. Let me just give you a tad bit of information from Wikipedia. The Harbortown Lighthouse is a lighthouse at the Harbortown Marina at Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. It was privately built and is a private aid to navigation. Although initially ridiculed by local residents during the planning and construction phases, the lighthouse became instantly popular and is today the most recognizable symbol of Hilton Head Island and Sea Pines Resort. The annually televised The Heritage Golf Tournament has helped increase the lighthouse's fame to millions of golf fans worldwide, and the 18th hole at the Harbortown Golf Links has become one of the most popular and recognizable finishing holes in golf. Building of the lighthouse was started in 1969 by Charles Fraser and completed the next year. Goes on a little bit, privately built, blah blah blah, and now it's a tourist and wedding destination for the island. Of course, there's some very cute shops around here. Very nice shops. We definitely had some good meals here while we were in town, and it's just a fun, cool place. I hate to compare wonderful little places, nice small towns near water, to New England, but it definitely had a New England vibe, which is high praise in my opinion. I like that vibe, and I totally get it. And of course, you're near Savannah, which is one of the most beautiful towns on the planet, well preserved, and just one of my favorite places. So I can understand why anybody would want to take vacation time and spend it here in Hilton Head, and then right across the state line into Georgia and go to Savannah. That totally makes sense to me. These are great areas. We've been to Savannah several times. It is a town that if we can plan to spend a few days there on our road trip, we definitely do. And of course, this is part of the Sea Ponds Resort. You're in that area, and man, it might have been $11 a car. It was something very reasonable to pay for a pass and to access their property. And yeah, I would totally, definitely do that again. I wanted to mention, as soon as we got over into this area, there was a very nice visitor center, I believe associated with Sea Ponds, and they were very helpful. It wasn't the kind of, quote, visitor center you might find in some other areas where they're trying to sell timeshares or anything like that. It was pleasant, and they were promoting the area and what they had to offer in the sites. And there was a lady there that was very helpful. A very nice gift shop we found, the Cinnamon Bear. They had probably some of the best prices in the area. Very, very nice lady running that store too. It was helpful. And we bought several gifts for people back home while we were there. And probably our favorite meal was at the Crazy Crab, which, yeah, it's a little touristy, but they had very good food, and we really enjoyed the meal there. And we had a nice seat by the window, and that was just something special. And checking out more of the lighthouse, just a lot to see, a lot to take in, and a lot of great displays. Feel free to tune me out and just read what is on the wall. Yeah, very, very interesting displays, as you can tell from that picture. I did take some pictures. I thought they might be a little easier to focus on than some of the videos, but also, yeah, it's kind of cool looking straight down in the lighthouse at times. Have you been to this lighthouse? What you think? I mean, I've been to a lot of lighthouses, and I liked the fact that they have so much information to check out on the way up, and then of course on the way back down. Again, it made the walk up not quite as strenuous. And of course, this area, especially when you get into Savannah, tons of wonderful history, especially relating to the Civil War. And of course, everybody knows the famous story about Sherman invading Savannah, and he had been setting a few fires here and there, but the people of Savannah kindly asked him to please not torch their city, and he did not. And he presented it to Abraham Lincoln as a gift. One of our tour bus drivers said, "Wouldn't you hate to be the guy that got Lincoln a pair of socks that year?" And like I said, this was really our first time exploring Hilton Head. We'd sort of been through here briefly, I think, on our first trip to Savannah, and this was our first time to come back and explore. And I'm sort of disappointed in myself for not coming back before now, because this is, I think some people might think of Hilton Head as Savannah's bonus round, but it is so much more than that. And like I said, I have friends that come back here mostly for Hilton Head. So we're going up here towards the I guess the top of the lighthouse. There's a second gift shop at the top of the lighthouse, which I thought was pretty cool. In fact, next time I'm here, I will probably just buy some stuff at that top floor lighthouse, just to say I bought it from the top of the lighthouse. And here's our view. Yeah, and yeah, save this for another video on another day because I need to do another trip out here. There was an island we were just looking out at that had some other interesting history, and I know there were some interesting historic tours you can take through here. But we were here sort of in the off season, and we were here on an off day, and they weren't offering some of the historic tours that they do otherwise. So that this is definitely an area that we need to get back to soon. If you're from this area or if you're familiar with this area, let me know what else I missed relating to the lighthouse. Lighthouse, the whole area is just so fascinating.